really, I think the important thing of the Healthy Ireland survey is that it is the first survey of our nation's health done since 2007. It does give us a baseline against which we can compare in future. The second survey, or the second wave, is already underway, so we're going to repeat this every year. And what that'll allow us to do is to see whether all those policy interventions are actually working, which is important to know. We know that what's been done in smoking has worked. There are now more former smokers than smokers in the country, and we'll need to see and be sure that what we do around alcohol and obesity works as well. So essentially what it allows us to do is to see if our policies work in future and to guide us on where we need to focus in future.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of very interesting findings coming out of it. There's a mixture of very good news, a mixture of not so good news, and then a lot of work to be done ahead. So in terms of good news, there's lots of stuff. The smoking rates are down since the last time a similar survey would have been done. There's more people in the population now who've quit smoking than are currently smoking. But there's more work to be done in lots of areas.
Has huge impact, really in terms of weight. Obesity has not reduced hugely. It's still 60%, so 40% of the population are healthy weight, and otherwise the rest of the population are overweight or obese. We have a real issue in terms of portion control, as the Minister mentioned. We also have an issue in terms of 26%, I think, showed that of the population are eating fruit and veg. That leaves a whole 5% who aren't eating. So accessibility to fruit and veg is very important. The other thing is in terms of exercise, only 25% of people are getting enough exercise to help them lose weight. And the problem is that we know that 3 hours of exercise a week does not help to lose weight.
This survey is really important for mental health reform because we need to know what the state of people's mental health is across this country, and we haven't had that information since the 2007 SLAM survey. So it tells us really importantly that most people in Ireland have positive mental health, and that's very encouraging. But it also shows concerning information about how people in more deprived areas or people in lower socioeconomic groups have poor mental health and have a higher risk of a mental health problem.